Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 3 of the designer series. While I was away between recording videos, I took a look at this square that I mentioned in part 2. And my, Let me take you through the design, why I like this. If you follow this around, you get this fairly nice transition going through here. It's off, so we're going to go ahead and correct that because I think we're going the wrong way. But what I want is it to follow around this way and then follow through. So we're going to take and pull him back so we can go from right through here. And the other reason for this is because if I get to that point where I want to do a follow the leader from here up and around, I can do that. Just boom all the way around through this, and I'm not going to have any deficiencies because that space has already been set there for them to pass through without hitting each other. So that's a nice way to set up a follow the leader. Um, and now the only thing I'm doing is going through and just correcting spacing a little bit. Um, the one key that I haven't used much, and the only time I really use it is when I'm doing um, symmetric designing, is the number button. That's this little one here. So if you click on that drummer, it'll appear at the base of a seat. So obviously I could drop another character over here, and then that would get you to line them up. Um, the only thing I wish we had would be a vertical as well as a horizontal. But if you're going to be that crazy about spacing when you're judging, you must have a lot of time to be able to do it. I can't see all the forms without at least going back and watching the show a couple times. And if I see a show that's really well done, I wind up watching it 2 or 3 times just so I can get the full effect before I give my judging score. I don't know if anybody else is like that. I'm sure there's probably a couple of us here that do it that way. That looks pretty good, huh? Contrast just not back far enough. Eep, that's the wrong one. That's better. So we're going to bring the guard in. I've already kind of pre-positioned them. I didn't really do much with them. This is what I want. I want them to end up there. You can see where they're at to begin with. Let me go back one. I'm going to highlight them all, and you can see where their normal position was, this circle. So I've got, I think it's her. We'll even click on her and see if it's the one. Oh, nope. Well, I made that mistake. Okay. That might be part of the... ooh, we have a problem. Alright, well, then we want to go ahead and I'm going to go to that last set. I'm going to go ahead and switch these two out because that's what I want. 16. And then we'll play it. And I'm getting a little slow here. I don't know if it's... yeah, that's not going to work. So we'll have to pull her down this way. Okay. It could be just because of the way as I am uploading right now to YouTube as we speak. Just trying to get some kind of design with the flags to finish the picture. I was a judge back in the 80s. And he went on to become an adjudicator for Drum Corps International. But he was, somebody out there might know this, I don't remember his name, but he was the Santa Clara Vanguard drum line instructor. And at Fort Wayne, Indiana, he was the drumline judge for our show. And he was freaking out and just talking about design intent, and it was really awesome, quite awesome to listen to. And I have to attribute a lot of my passion for drum corps to him because he, yeah. Hey, look at that. It's slow, and I apologize. There's not much I can really do about it. Does that work? I don't know. can't really bring her up much further. I mean, I guess I could take and pull her around that way, but I just know she's going to hit. Yeah, she already is going that way. Yeah, I could pull two of them in. Is that space big enough for two? Yeah. Why not? That might solve a whole lot of problems. My spacing's not right on these, so don't give me heck about it at the moment. I will correct it before we go on to the next set. I'm going to go ahead and grab these other ones. I'd really like to finish this set up tonight. Got 3 classes tomorrow at Kent, so yeah, I go to Kent State. So there you go. You found a secret out about me. Just know that one over here. I think it's her. She's not going to work. Yeah, she hits right on them every time. These two are cool. Yeah. And again, it's slow, and I apologize for that. It's the last time you hear me say that, so we'll just have to deal with it and fight through it. I was actually going to reload my browser, but I'm uploading. I do that, and I did find that MPEG seems to be a better format. It's clearer before uploading to YouTube. MPEG 2 over AVI. The AVI, the first 2 files that I did were pretty tiny, so well, I shouldn't say tiny. They weren't clear, and I did a MPEG switch, saved them, converted them. There we go. That's the word. From AVI to MPEG, and then watched them, and they were much clearer. I hope they will be that clear when they're on the product known as YouTube. That's pretty darn close there. Well, okay, well, one last thing I want to do then. I'm going to go ahead and select everybody except the guard. I'm just going to take and move them over and down slightly and see if that helps her. Does she have to be in the middle? I don't think, not at all times. Precisely in the middle. Sometimes that offset movement. And you know what? Even while she's doing this, she could be moving. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, that was a try. I didn't like it, but thought I'd give it a try. I think we're done for the time being. I can always come back in and edit that a little bit. This is going to be, we're coming up on that time period, so this probably will be the last one for the night. I may do another one. I just don't know if I'll post them right away. I want to wait on you guys and see what you think. So anyway, go back a couple sets and just watch it and see. Hmm. 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 I think it'll work for the time being. So, and let's see, we got flags closed, flags in that position, and then there. So we'll go ahead and change them. That way you guys won't complain to me about that. It's not too bad. Oh, where did she? I can't see it. It blends right in. Well, you know what? We got to change that color. I can't see that. I think the blue looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and save it that way. And we'll go back 2 sets, play it one more time, and we'll be done. I think it's pretty effective. Voila. All right, guys. Look forward to seeing you in part 4. Cheers.